reading your book, Hiding from Reality, I found out because I've learned stuff from reading your book, which I found this was 80% of domestic abuse victims remain silent. So is that like just forever? I mean, or is it just for a long period of time? Or is it that many that just live with this?
That's a good question. I think that a lot of people live with it because they're not able to completely convince themselves that they're abused. There's so many different kinds of abuse. And my abuser would say, you have this house, you have a nanny, you have this, you have that. Oh, you're so abused. Like, I feel so bad for you. And then I would wrap my head around it because I wanted to and think to myself, okay, well, that's not what abuse looks like. And so people that are just emotionally abused for years and years and years, they, I think, have more of a tendency to stay because they haven't been struck. And it took me seeing my eye, radiographic evidence of a fractured orbital floor for me to finally go, okay, I'm leaving. And there were plenty of things along the way that should have been that last straw, but it really truly took me that long to convince myself that I was worth leaving.
And that was the moment. It was the orbital fracture that you were just like, that's truly it.
Yeah, it was truly it. I mean, once I met with the ocular plastic surgeon and he showed me the damage and told me what was going to have to happen, that I was going to have to reconstruction, I thought, am I crazy? Like, what am I doing? Especially when someone has told me time and time again, I'm afraid I'm going to kill you. I mean, that's one step away from losing your eye. I mean, a lot of other things could have happened along the way. And I was scared years later that I had another crack because I was having some allergy problems, but he used to bang my head against things a lot. And so we were worried that I might have a cerebrospinal fluid leak from a crack. So I had some other CAT scans and things done just to make sure there wasn't any past damage. But when you're doing things like that, and you're talking to someone about my cerebrospinal fluid leak potential, you think, what the hell was I doing? How would I ever allow someone to hurt me that badly?
Right. Like when you're talking about it, like, do we want a martini or, some tequila tonight? Let's just make a decision and go. These are big things, Taylor. I
They
mean,
certainly are. They certainly are. But I've met so many women, and I believe that the average is that physical abuse, they return an average of 7 times.